It's always wonderful to have my Harlem folks on. And Jacqueline, as she so well puts it, is from Barbados. And, you know, just is a burst of sunshine all the time. Anyway, good morning, folks. Once again, you're listening to WHCR 90.3 FM. This is Street Corner Resources Live, and I'm here with Sister Mary Jefferson and Brother David McFly Mims, and you know I'm your host, yours truly, Aisha Sekou. And thanks for joining me this Monday morning. Just a few reminders before we part ways. There is something that you can do to keep a violent-free 4th of July in certain instances. One, check in with those that you know are being challenged with mental wellness. Sometimes you just got to kind of see how people are doing, see if there are issues that are pressing, and talk to them. And if necessary, get them to a place where they can get some support, help, or counseling. When you see folks at the cookout, because for some reason cookouts have become the place where a lot of violence is happening in places like Harlem, you want to just kind of monitor people's interactions, right? We don't want people to get in an argument and leave and threaten to come back, and then they come back and it's something totally different. Be mindful of the amount of alcohol that's being served, or try not to serve any if you can at your cookout. Cookouts can just be natural, good fun. You know, make some nice, beach drinks, alcohol-free, and let people just have a good time. Just add some lemons and limes and oranges and pineapple slices and make it look fancy, but not hurtful, where people will change in behavior and mood. You also want to, once there's a situation where people are arguing, take one person and walk them away from the situation. The one that you think would be most amenable to just walking away. Take them away from the situation. When there's no audience, there is less provocation for a violent act to occur, because oftentimes people are trying to protect their image, how they look, how they sound, and then of course pride plays a factor. So if you can get people to walk away, get them away from an audience, that always helps. David encouraged me because of the shooting at Bronx Lebanon Hospital to make sure that I said something about mental wellness. Well, Street Corner Resources has a mental wellness component called Here to Help, and we have a credible clinician, meaning that the person who is the clinical person has been licensed and everything, but comes from, I don't like to say the hood, but from the neighborhood, okay? And kind of knows the interactions of folk in the neighborhood and the neighborhood language and all of that. And that's what Street Corner Resources, the organization that I founded. So I wanted to make sure that I gave you that bit of information. And then, of course, I have on my Peace Cafe shirt, and it's Street Corner Resources, the Peace Cafe. And we were very proud this weekend and very happy to have had another very successful Peace Cafe event. It is the last Friday of every month, and we have some fabulous folks that show up to perform, dance, sing, rap, read from their book, a whole host of folks, and it's always wonderful. So that's the last Friday of every month. The event is free, although I got to get one of those big water bottles and just pass it around and get folks to make some donations. But it's free, and we have free chips and water and juice, and this time we had the grill open, so we had hot dogs and hamburgers and veggie burgers, and we were just doing our thing. So anyway, that's the Peace Cafe. That's the last Friday in every month, and we'd like to see you in the place doing your thing. So anyway, it's a wrap for us. It's 8:54, and we want folks to stay tuned, keep it locked right here, WHCR 90.3 FM, and of course encourage others to have a safe, violent-free 4th of July. call someone else and tell them if they're planning a cookout what things can be done to create prevention. And sometimes just using the word peace in the advertisement of your event so that people know, don't come here showing out. And those cousins, KK and them, and Day Day and Bubba and them, you have to tell them that they are not coming and acting up as soon as they get to the cookout and have a drink. We're not doing that. It's in peace. So, again, be careful about how much alcohol you serve. I would say try to serve none. And also do not let people drive that have been drinking. Peace and blessings. My time is up. The next voice you're going to hear, probably hear him a little bit in the background, is Dr. Dickerson. And he has some great folks in tow with him already. Good morning to all the folks from Better Life. Anyway, you'll hear them. Keep it locked right here. WHCR 90.3 FM. I'm your host, Aisha Sekou, and it's another beautiful Monday. And make it the best that you can make it. And if there's somebody that you're just thinking about and loving on, give them a call. Spread the love. Let them know that. It's always good when people know that there are people who love them. Anyway, let's see how we're going to take it out. We're going to close out with a little music. And let's see. I'll go with What's Up. Let's Stay Together by Al Green. And if you know the song, I want you to pat your feet and snap your fingers and sing along. All right, peace and blessings. Be mindful even if the mind is full. And of course, interrupt any violent behavior on this 4th of July. But be safe. Peace and blessings.